Yeah, hey y'all. Happy Tuesday.
Hey, everybody.
And
I'm
yes, a
being,
question before we came on.
I'm being attacked by an animal.
An animal that was just talking to you.
Literally.
I didn't hear anything though. I didn't. Somebody wants to say hi. Do not look like that. Hey again, Milo. What? Okay, he wants us to see his side profile. Oh. Hey, Milo. Yo, did y'all say hi to Milo?
If they didn't, it's too late.
Because Milo seemed like he was ready.
Doing the most.
He is ready.
Hey, everybody. You know, I can't see the chat, but I can pull it up over there. I'll pull it up if you want me to pull it up on the chat. I'm going to need you to fix your face. Fix your face.
Oh, this is interesting. So, hey, y'all, as y'all saw with the thumbnail, we are going to be subbing some tumblers. I have like 5 tumblers that I need to make. I actually had to make 6, but I already made one. So I need to make 5 of the tumblers, and I plan on making those here with you guys. It's not going to take us long. So we should be in and out. Delonda is going to be subbing some tumblers, and we're going to look at some other tumbler presses. Delonda's going to be doing some fabulous work. I'm going to be busy working.
I don't know if it's going to be fabulous, but I'm going to do my what? Best.
That's all we can ask. That's all we can ask.
What's the design that you're putting on a tumbler?
So it's my friend. She has like, these are her sisters, and like they've had a lot of family that they've lost, like sisters, like very close. So these are like her closest sisters and cousins, and she's from the Bahamas. And so I just put this together in Adobe Illustrator, the picture with the word family and with the little, glimpse of the flag and family. That was it. And so that's all. Oh, so guess what? I finally unboxed this press, right? And I made somebody a gift, y'all. I can't wait. I can't even wait for you to see the video because I need to send this to you right away. So, guys,
gifts. You better be over there having a chicken coaster.
It's yours.
I love it.
I love it. 2. One for you, one for Peter.
No. 2 for me, none for Peter.
Oh, you are sure you can't have 2 drinks?
I have 2 drinks, coffee and lemonade.
Oh, you are right. What the heck is going on?
She didn't think I was ready? Tell me.
I did not
know I was going to be ready?
No.
I stay ready so I don't have to get ready? Okay.
No, I was not expecting you to have 2 drinks.
Don't worry about it.
Why? You have a cold and warm drink.
Don't worry about it.
I can't. But it's super cute, yo, right? Look how cute those are.
Very, very cute.
So I gotta send these out. Couldn't hold that in because they were just so cute. I got that from Creative Fabrica. That file was
super cute.
So, but that's what we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna bring the table over. Oh wait, before we get started, I'm gonna show you guys all the different things that you can use with making sublimation tumblers. But Delonda, do you want to show us your thread? What colors you got? Or are you gonna wait?
I'm gonna show you right now. It just came today. When I went to go get look at this. Look at this box. You see that?
That's a lot of thread.
I don't know. I don't know how many it is, but let me see.
That's a big box for thread.
Hey, everybody.
I can't imagine they put one thing in there. Hold on, I'm gonna make your screen larger so that we can see it better. my.
I wonder how they decide how they box it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I did get the fabric markers.
Good. You needed those.
Oh.
Why you say ah?
So it says the color requires ironing with a non-steam iron to ensure colors do not bleed after washing.
Oh, I didn't read those instructions.
Patrice.
I didn't read those.
I have to because I never used these before.
I didn't read those instructions. Did you order a kit?
Huh?
What's that? You ordered a kit?
No, because those kits are little.
Yeah, they're not the big spools. Like 1,000, I think. Oh, you know, I like that color. That's very pretty. Nice.
Oh, I like this. This
Is that
brown?
like brown?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know how they. I guess it doesn't. I don't know.
What you mean?
How do they? How do they? I don't know. Package them. I guess. I didn't know I got two browns. This is a darker one though. Let me turn on the light. Let me turn on the light. Hold on. Sit. Treat. Treat.
Hey everyone. Hey y'all. Welcome in. I'm just cutting the template out. Always cut all of the white area off.
I don't know if I want to do my frosted glass, Patrice, or if I want to do the 15-ounce mugs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was showing you the brown. Did I get the same thing? Oh no.
Are they different?
They look alike, but they're not.
Yeah.
They look exactly alike.
I can see a little difference in the other one, the one in your right hand. It looks, the one in your right hand looks like it has a little more red to it.
Yeah, this.
And light. That's pretty. That's one of the neon?
I think it's the only neon I ordered. Why did I get so much purple? What was I thinking? Maybe I got this for Miles. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah, he can use it in his craft room.
Might as well.
What's that, like a peach?
Yeah. Oh, I got another neon.
Another neon, that neon green.
What's today? Tuesday. I ordered these Sunday? No, Saturday. I ordered these Saturday.
Right.
Patrice, now I know good and well I did not order this much purple. They must have made a mistake on my order. Because I did not do this. I did not do this. I don't think I did this.
I wanted all the shades of purple.
I don't think I did this. There's got to be an error. There's got to be.
Are you gonna look at your order?
I need to.
And double check.
I didn't know I didn't. I don't know about it. I gotta have to go back and look at that.
And see what was happening. Blue?
So what was going through my head?
I haven't seen one red yet. Or have you ordered your red?
I think I ordered one red. I like this one a lot. I love this. This is like an orange. I like that. That's very, very pretty. So far, that's my favorite. Miles ordered this.
So maybe that is where the purple came from. I love that. Maybe that is where the purple came from.
No, because I thought I entered my own colors. I like this one too a lot.
That's pretty.
What? This how I like. See, these are different. I mean, they look alike, but can you see?
They look. Yeah, I can see the difference. They kind of look like they look alike, but I can see the difference. Those purples look really nice, though.
Here's my red. Orange. Another. I did like a she. I'm just trying to. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my order because I don't know. I must have been delusional or something. Was I? You showing your teeth? Okay. Another brown.
You were in your brown, red. You were in your brown, orange,
purple. Now purple. This one is very, very pretty.
That's like a pink for Morgan.
Green. That's it.
Very nice color.
I have to go through my order.
Huh? Your order, because I'm very shocked with that order.
I think I'm shocked too. I don't remember ordering 3 browns and 4 purples.
Change for you, but I mean, I'm sure you will be able to use them. Just check to make sure that they sent the right one. All right, guys. Somebody asked about Creative Fabrica and like how to find files. I'm going to show you really, really quick, but I do want you to know that both of us have Creative Fabrica, like videos dedicated to Creative Fabrica on our channels, so that if you need to get more in-depth information about getting files, downloading the files and using them and finding them on your computer, you can find more information on our channels and under the videos. Let me share really quick, guys. Really quick. All right. Okay, hopefully there's no echo. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're going to go to a web browser, and I'm on the Creative Fabrica website. We use the all access. Delani, you still use the all access membership, right?
I think I have it until 2028.
Oh, because they keep extending and I keep extending it with them.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Absolutely. Absolutely worth it. So we have an all access membership. And if you look up here, if you go onto the website, you'll be able to get the special deal. And you get everything for like $4 a month. You have access to everything on their website, except I haven't done any of that AI stuff on their website. So I don't know if that's extra. But
I haven't done any AI.
We haven't done anything. But if you guys go on, you'll be able to get it. Now, let's say I want to find a file. And if you want to do this along with me, they have free gifts, like free SVGs, free graphics that you can download. So let's just go to a free graphic really quick. And they have these bundles if you are looking for bundles and things like that. So let's just go ahead and download this coffee, these stickers. So I'm just going to click here. And then mine says download. It doesn't say purchase because I have the all access membership. If you don't have it, there will be a fee there for you to download it, and then you'll check out and pay. Okay, so I'm just going to simply click download because I don't have to pay. And then I'm going to go up here, and this is where my files are. Now, depending on if you have a MacBook or if you have a PC, your files will be in your download folder. So I'm not going to click here where it is. I'm going to go to my download folder. With the MacBook, it's in your Finder. On a PC, it's in your Documents or File Manager. And I'm going to select Downloads here. And you go to it's not going to be in your Documents folder. It's going to be in your Downloads folder. So here it's already there, and all I have to do now is open it. So if I open this one right here, this is the PNG. It's going to open up. Oh, look at me. That's my picture I used.
It's going to open up Patrice CD. You click it. That's what's going to pop up on their computer too. It's just a picture of you with a go-to crowd.
You're not going to get the picture of me. You're just going to
get a picture of Patrice with a go-to crowd? Yeah.
You're just going to get this, okay? And then there's your file. If that's where you'll find it, okay? And then you can save it wherever else you may want to save it. All right, guys. Hopefully that was helpful. I hope.
Great.
Find out. All right. So I'm gonna bring my table over really quick, just so that you can. Okay. Do I want to bring the table over really quick? No, I'm gonna bring this over. We're gonna talk about some of the other presses that we use. Okay, Delonda, what press are you using tonight? You're using your PYD Life oven,
I'm using 3
or
different ones.
she's using 3 different. This is gonna be real good. This is gonna be so good. Okay, I mean, it's not gonna be like so good like on Saturday and Sundays, but it's gonna be so good still. All right, so I'm not using any of these because I'm gonna use the Go-To Craft press. But when I first started out, I used this. I used this and a convection oven. This is the Cricut mug press, and this is just honestly, I only like it for mugs. You can do hacks and things like that to sublimate tumblers, but I don't necessarily do it. Have you used your Cricut mug press to do tumblers before, Delonda?
Yes.
Did you like it?
It's hard. I mean, it's hard. I mean, I was successful, but it's you void your warranty if it messes up.
So then I use this for mugs. I haven't used it for a tumbler. Now I did know that like a lot of people were saying like if you put glass mugs or the glass beer cans, that sometimes that could break the mug press, the Cricut mug press. I have heard that in the past. I haven't experienced that because I never I didn't do a glass in it. I would use my convection oven, and I use the Hamilton Beach convection oven, but I don't really use a convection oven anymore. The next thing I got was this tumbler press from Heat Press Nation. And Heat Press Nation, this is one that kind of, it's very bulky. As you guys see, it's very big. And inside of here, I have a shot glass. Oh, y'all about to hit your heads. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to knock you out. So you have this one is a small shot glass element. Okay, so this one you can take out the different elements. Now there are benefits, I think, for something like this, because when I first started doing sublimation, there weren't always all of the straight tumblers. There were a lot of tapered tumblers, a lot of the curved tumblers, and so they had different elements for all of the different things that you can use for sublimation. Now I'm going to show you guys some of the heating elements. So then, I have something that kind of looks like this. And this is for like a mug that may be shaped, may have a tapered shape to it. Then they had like just different size heating elements that you could use. I have tons. When I tell you there's a lot that came with this, this is like a bigger tumbler. So they had so many different things. This one, I can't say that it's my favorite, but when I do have an odd shaped item, I do have something I can use. But generally, I won't push anything that's odd shaped, honestly, because I don't really be wanting to deal with it. All right, so the next thing we have is this sublimation oven, PYD Life sublimation oven. And with the sublimation oven, it's kind of similar to the convection oven, but this is supposed to be, for sublimation. And it does get up to the temperatures that you need it to get up to. With this particular press, you will have to get you some shrink wrap and also a heat gun. Now, I don't always use these with this, but it is recommended, kind of like how with the convection oven you use it. Delana, do you still use shrink wrap when you're using your sublimation oven, or you don't use shrink wrap and all that?
I do.
And with shrink wrap is, I think, for people using a convection oven or a sublimation oven, it really helps to provide that pressure or making sure that that image is contacting your tumbler. So that's why you use the shrink wrap, because you just heat it up and then it'll just like hug and fit that tumbler like a glove.
Yeah.
Trisha,
how do you feel about that oven?
What, the PYD Life sublimation oven? To be 100% honest, I don't have a problem with it. But really, my convection oven, for anybody who has used a convection oven or thinking about it, my convection oven was amazing. And I only got rid of it because I'm like, you don't want to use stuff for sublimation. But honestly, that was the best thing that I had, because with the oven, like even with this one, you can fit, I think I can do like a few mugs in here, maybe like 6 mugs in here. As far as the tumblers are concerned, I can fit a few tumblers, maybe 3 or 4, maybe more than that inside of here. But with my convection oven, I took the bottom out. I could stand my tumblers up from top to bottom, and then I could fit maybe about 7 or 8 tumblers in there at a time. So I don't know, it's okay. I don't usually do a lot of tumblers to actually need it like that anymore, but my convection oven did the job just fine. It really did. Now they've gone up on the prices of convection ovens, because when I got my convection oven, it might have been $79. That same convection oven now, because I was going to get another one, is about 100 and something, about like $180 now.
Mm.
So what do you think of the oven? You like it or you don't like it?
That's the first oven I ever had, and I liked it, but I like the smaller oven better because it only has one button.
Oh, I should have showed the small oven. Are you gonna use the small oven tonight, or are you gonna use a big one?
No, I'm using the PYD Life tumbler press, the HTV Runt tumbler press, and the Go To Craft tumbler press. All
Okay.
with the same design, all with the same size tumbler. Just to see. Yeah.
But the first oven that I had was a J Trans, and I think that they're all like, I'd be thinking that they're all the same. The name, they just put a different logo on the front. That's it. That's all I think. But it gets the job done. But the small one is super cute. I do like the small one too.
Now, Victoria said, I can see the chat over here. Victoria said she never uses shrink wrap.
Never use a shrink wrap, and it works just fine for you. I know with my mugs, like when I'm doing mugs, I won't use it. But when I had my convection oven, I always, always, always use the shrink wrap. Like
I've never done a mug in the oven.
You've never
Because
done
really for mugs, I prefer the mug press, the Cricut mug press.
I like the Cricut mug press too.
The one button.
Huh? The one button.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like all that extra.
Mm-mm.
I use the oven with mugs when I'm doing multiple mugs, like a lot of them, because it's quicker then. But with this Go To Craft press, I think that is pretty quick. You're subbing this in less than 2 minutes. I think that's quick.
And the settings are already established. Like, come on now. That press is kind of hard to beat.
Especially for a beginner.
Is it hard to beat?
For a beginner? The only thing I think, like with the Go To Craft, is that it has to be like your tumblers have to be straight tumblers. Like it can't, like you can't have a tapered tumbler. Like, and when we say straight, this tumbler, the dimensions are equal all around, right, from top to bottom. And then they have tapered tumblers where it starts out wide and then it may gradually decrease going down. You can't necessarily see that all the time, but that's how the tumbler is. So when you get ready to press it, it may not apply the pressure to the parts that are beginning to go in. So that's where one of those other presses, like I showed the Heat Press Nation, where that would come in handy. But for the most part, now most people prefer straight tumblers. I prefer a straight tumbler. I don't want to have to deal with any of that tapered stuff and all that.
Yeah, no.
I'm
not dealing with a tapered tumbler. I got enough drama in my life.
Okay, so Miss Cheryl said, and that's true, Miss Cheryl. So if you like to do, so with your mugs, right? So if you like to do an all over press, an all over wrap, where you're wrapping all over, like I'll do here too. then you want to use like a convection oven or a sublimation oven, because you won't be able to do that with the Go-To Craft the way the Go-To Craft is, or any other mug press, because you just won't be able to get any heat in this area. So that's another time if you're going to be doing an all over wrap. Okay. Just be careful. The shrink wrap can get a little bit messy though. You do want to be careful with the shrink wrap.
You better take it off immediately.
Yes, because it can get messy.
All right, let me get my. I don't know if I want to do frosted or the 15 ounce. I guess I should just do frosted.
The frosted would be nice. And you already have your design and everything.
Yeah. What's your favorite brand of tumbler, Patrice?
So I usually get all my tumblers from Alibaba. I haven't purchased a tumbler from anybody in a long time. Now I haven't sent tumblers from PYD Life. I've been sent tumblers from Craft Express, from a few different people.
I'm sorry.
I be feeling like a tumbler is a tumbler.
Mm.
But speaking of that, so I have on my table like the supplies I use for my tumblers, right? You need measuring tape for your tumblers, and Michael's has like this cute thing. You can get this from off of online too on Amazon, where it'll measure your tumbler. Like it'll help to provide like that curvature that you'll need for your tumbler, right? But what you have to know is that I'm glad that Delonda brought up like different brands of sublimation tumblers, because all of the tumblers are not made in the exact same size. Okay, so you have to measure your tumblers all the time. Even if you get a tumbler from, let's say you order your tumbler from Amazon, you're getting PYD Live tumblers, and the next month you need to order some more, I would check those again. Like I wouldn't just say, oh, I know this is going to be this, because the manufacturers change a lot of different things all the time, and the size may be different. Okay, so you always need to measure your tumbler, because you don't want to print out a design and it's not the correct size. Yeah, so it's different. They look the same. A lot of them look the same, but no.
Even if you're using someone's link and they say these are linked below, still measure. Don't use their measurements. Because people will say, I use your exact measurements and mine didn't come out right. Well, mine didn't either. I'm still, look, you better go follow Marilyn. Maybe because I'm doing my best. These are PYD Life brand of frosted, frosted, the Libby glass. So I love their brand. I feel like PYD Life and HTV Ron have the best tumblers to me. I just like them. So all of them are going to be the same size with the bamboo lid.
Bamboo lid. It's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. I think somebody asked earlier, I think in the Go-To Craft video that I did, somebody was asking about glass tumblers inside of it. And it literally has a setting for the glass cans. So it's definitely, they thought about it when they made this. So
let's see. So all three of them are the same.
And all your heat tape, I have my heat tape here. But I have extra heat tape because I need to be in my Maryland era with even more heat.
Look at this, Patrice.
You're prepared.
It was $2.99 last week.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I haven't even been in a craft store to go see. It was in Michael's.
It was on
Amazon. Oh, I could have got me some of that. I haven't even been getting anything. Okay, so Danielle said that she got some from Amazon that said that they were sublimation tumblers, but they were not. Exactly. So if you are a newbie to sublimation, I want to tell you that these tumblers have a special coating on them for sublimation. Okay, so you can't just go and pick up a tumbler from Michael's, or now you can go pick up a tumbler from Michael's. Maybe like a year ago you couldn't, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago you couldn't. But you can't just get any tumbler and sub onto that tumbler. These tumblers are specifically made for sublimation. Now, there are times where you may go online and you may type in, that you're looking for sublimation tumblers, and Amazon, it will come up and, oh, these are, sometimes Amazon's search engine is not reliable. It's not 100% trustworthy. So you have to go just read the reviews to see if anybody said, oh, these didn't sublimate well, or these aren't for sublimation. Because especially back in the day, like when I first started, that would happen a lot. So because a lot of people at that time were not even buying a lot of their tumblers from Amazon. They were usually going through like a Heat Press Nation, Condi, like those types of sites. But Amazon has gotten a lot better with it, but they're not perfect. So make sure you check that out. Okay. It has a special code. I'm ready to turn on this brightness. Hey everybody, if I missed you guys, Barb, Big, no. Hold on, let me see. I only use PYD Life. Okay, so Martha Jordan says she only uses PYD Life tumblers. One she ordered from Amazon, 17-ounce tumblers with handles, and they were not good. The coating scratched off. Oh no. That's not good.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I don't see my sheets that I printed out, Patrice.
That was Cricut tape. Uh-oh.
Huh? Yeah, that was Cricut tape.
That's what kind of tape. Yeah, that was Cricut tape. Oh, Shay said you didn't tell anybody it was on sale.
Yes, I did. She wasn't there.
Ooh. Shay girl. Okay, so then the 30-ounce tumbler needs to have an image printed from an Epson 15,000. I would recommend that. I would definitely recommend that, Keisha, because the 30-ounce is a lot wider than that 8.5 inch limitation of like a smaller format printer. So I would recommend that. I have pieced one together before using a smaller format printer, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, especially for anybody who might be new to do it, because it does take, like, you kind of just need to know what you're doing. And so I wouldn't, and then it can be a little bit like aggravating, like lining it up. So I would, recommend a large format printer to get that done. And like
as a matter of fact, I said it last Monday in my Facebook group. I told them when I was live.
About the 30-ounce tumbler?
No, about the Cricut tape on sale for and I said it at Romeo Wednesday.
Shay probably just forgot. She's been going to the event for her son, all the sporting.
Does anybody else remember me saying that? Because some people were like, I'm going to get something right now. What did I do with my printer? I printed the images and now I don't see them, Patrice.
Uh-oh. You checked the printer? You took them off the printer?
I took them off the printer.
Uh-oh. They be.
Lolita said I did. Sharon Davenport said I did. Marlene said I did. Lady Bear said I did. Because I was excited. But because I said I bought it after I bought them, then told y'all.
Because you made sure you got yours first.
Correct.
You gotta do those things sometimes.
Patrice.
is it?
Can't find them. Shay Shay probably came and took them. Milo, did Shay Shay come take my stuff? Tell me. Tell me, Milo. Did she come take my stuff? Don't tell me if she did.
I don't think she did.
Milo knows. He will tell me.
Milo says all types of stuff that's wrong.
Is she saying being aggressive about you? Tell me.
He always says something wrong.
Tell me what she said, Milo. Tell me. Tell me.
That he always does something wrong. Hey, David.
David, I haven't seen you. Where you been?
They're having a lot of doctor's appointments.
David.
Then on and on and on and on and on.
Tell your doctor. Stop poking and prying.
Let me remove this screen. I'm gonna put the other one, this one up, because we're done looking at my purses, because I'm not using those. I'm only gonna use the go-to craft. So I'm gonna turn it on. Do I have it plugged in? Maybe I don't have it plugged in. Do you have it plugged in, girl? You don't. Let me plug it in. I forgot that it needs to be plugged in. I'm gonna turn it off. I forgot.
Crazy. Oh boy.
All right. Another thing that I usually do, and I'm gonna do that really quick, is when I'm doing my tumblers, I usually use a little bit of alcohol wipes, a little alcohol to clean the surface of the tumbler. Now, you don't really have to, I don't think, when you're taking it out of the box, but I still do it anyway because I can't help it. Because one time I got tumblers from Alibaba a while ago, and I think it was like a problem across the board. Many places, like this one manufacturer was not like curing the tumblers fully. So the ink would stick on, but then you could literally like wipe it off. And that was not good. So I usually just clean it off and let it dry.
The alcohol?
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't do. Maybe I need to start doing that.
Cleaning it with alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
It makes a difference. Because honestly, I think that the sublimation ink is going to bypass any finger images or anything anyway. But I just it's how you learn how to do something, and then you're like, okay, it didn't hurt, so I'll just keep doing it.
Maybe just threw myself in the trash. Like, I don't know.
When did you print it out?
Before we left to go to Florida, because that's what I was going to do the tutorial that week, and then I didn't, but I already had everything ready, and like it's just gone. It's literally gone. Like it doesn't exist. Oh wait, maybe it's over here. Hold on. I'm just kidding. Oh wait, I think I found it.
Oh, Chris was asking, do you have a mat or something big on the table that you might have placed it on top of the print?
Mm-mm. Oh my gosh, I found it. It's so cute.
You sound good. Hope it's not chicken related.
It's not.
Yay.
Because my pillow is so cute. It's on my couch. Look at this.
Oh, that is cute.
It's so cute.
The frosted mug, right? That is cute. I like it.
Okay.
Look nice and frosty.
All right. I'm gonna do the HTV. I'm sorry. My head is hold on. I'm gonna do the HTV. My head is cut off. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I need to be shorter. Maybe Miles is too tall. You're getting on my nerves. Okay, talking to myself. Don't worry about it. I am going to do the HTV run first. We will see. We will see.
Great.
And I'm using PYD Life paper. And PYD Life paper is very thick.
It's good. I don't think it bleeds.
I don't think it does either, but watch out. If I don't use butcher paper this time, it's going to bleed.
Oh, that's another thing about butcher paper, yeah.
Hold on, my table is on the thing.
You guys see, this is the top of the go-to craft press. And so you can do stainless steel, glass can, custom ceramic mug. For a beginner, this is great because when I first started, they didn't have presses like this that had all of like this information here where you could just press a button and immediately start. So this stainless steel, we're going to be doing a stainless steel tumbler. That's what the sublimation tumblers are. This heats up really fast. It's already, I just turned it on. You guys saw me just turn it on, and it's already at the 365 degrees. So you have different settings. You can also do some other settings. It doesn't have to be these, but honestly, the stainless steel tumbler worked perfectly for me, and the ceramic mug worked perfectly for me. So why even argue with the press? And even though like this does the full auto rotation, it only does it for the stainless steel and the glass can. The ceramic mug, it's not going to do a full rotation. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, heat press. We see your heat press over here.
Trying to see what's the suggested temperature for this.
All right, so I'm gonna grab one. So that's one. With that one, you gotta put in the time and temp. All right, so I'm just gonna wrap this. Now, the one thing I do like to make sure is that my image is pretty much true to the size, because if you have an image that may be a little bit longer, it can just kind of cause you to have some ghosting and things like that. So I don't like that. And I also like to make sure I don't have any air that's going to be able to come into or underneath the design. So up. We're going to get us a piece of heat tape. We're going to start. So I'm going to keep this here.
It was the last manual.
Oh, it was a what?
The one at the very bottom. Okay, so this suggests 360 to 380 degrees, 240 to 300. That's a big range.
340.
That is a big range.
And the bottom. So do three. This one, I'm doing this one at 365, or that's the temperature that they have set for.
For how long?
So this is going 50 seconds on one side and then 50 seconds on the other side.
But this one says 240 seconds to 360 seconds.
That's why I said I like this. A lot of them are a lot longer than the press recommend. The recommended press times is a lot longer than this.
Let me see what it says in the PYD Life one. PYD Life says 356 degrees for 120 seconds. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 365 for 120. That's what I'm going to do. 365 for 120. That's one.
David, awesome news.
What happened with David?
So he said when he was first diagnosed by cancer, or with cancer, it was incurable. And then he found out that 2 of them have disappeared and that he have 2 that are actually now curable. So he's very excited.
Oh, that's good. That's really good, David. That's great.
All right, so
I know that's probably very scary.
there. And the part that's overlapping. So just know that the reason why I don't like to have a lot of overlap on my tumblers is because the sublimation ink can sometimes go through, like, so the sublimation from the top layer that's overlapping the bottom layer, it can go through and then it can cause like a little more ink in some of that other part of the design, kind of on your tumbler sometimes. I gotta see Marilyn. You gotta tell me if I'm taping right, girl. You gotta tape your tongue. You gotta tape your tumblers, y'all.
Whenever somebody leave me a comment, I'm like, go. You should check out Making with Marilyn. Look, I'm not embarrassed. You can't even embarrass me. Like you can't. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I didn't do a good job. Well, check out Making with Marilyn.
Yeah,
because she gonna tape it, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so now I have this set to, I guess the last setting I used was 375 for 75 seconds. Mm-hmm. I forgot what was the last thing I did in here. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm gonna just do 365 like I said. So temperature 365. And time 65, like I said. We'll see.
So I'm only taping the seam down, okay? Generally, you don't want like extra paper like this around because this is where your air can come in. And if you start to pull it, like you can get air there. Now, I do recommend taping your bottom and your top. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to just, we're going to go with this. This is what we're going to do. So it's going to be great. But another thing you're going to use is butcher paper. And I like the 12 by 12 butcher paper, like the sheets that I think PYD Light has them. And I don't know where my box is. And Cricket too.
I feel like PYD Life's butcher paper is thin, but their sublimation paper is thick. Yeah. Let me cut this a little bit more.
Okay. And so just getting butcher paper, and I'm going to be using a different piece of butcher paper for each press because I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if
I do feel like this heats up fast.
And that's the HTV RON.
Go to Craft heats up fast too.
Yeah. I like that. All right, so I'm just wrapping this in butcher paper. I'm gonna put a little piece of heat tape. Now, if you're new, this is heat tape, this is not regular tape. Regular tape does burn, so you don't want that. You want to use your heat tape, okay?
Very weird angle.
Move this out of the way. I'm going to bring this up so you guys can see, because then you'll be able to see like the whole rotation situation. And then I'll try to wrap.
I don't like to use a lot of tape. If this is a disaster, I'll blame Patrice.
Oh, I haven't been blamed for something in a long time.
Do I blame Patrice?
Yeah. So Marlise, when you're first using the Go-To Craft, I do think that it does smell like most heat presses have like a little odor to it at first.
Yeah, it does.
It burns away. So I do think that. All right, so now I'm just gonna push this inside.
Baby, this about to be good right here.
I should have taken this down better, but it's fine. All right, so we're in. And what like to do is I like to make sure that my seam is towards the back first. I don't know why. I always like to press the seam first, no matter which tumbler press I'm using. So the seam is already there. You probably can't see the tape, but that's the seam right there. All right, so now all we have to do is press start. And when we press start, it's going to close. And it's going to go for 50 seconds. I'm going to do the whole little rotation. I don't have to do it. So I'm just going to cut the rest of this. If you find that you have a small white line in between where your seam is, that's because you didn't cut off enough of the white part of the paper.
All right, so I'm getting ready to start. I start with my seam up like this, just so I can see it. So it's reached the temperature. This one does not beep when it reaches the temperature. Does the go-to craft beep? Oh, and I also don't take my butcher paper. I just kind of
slide it in.
Slide it in, yeah. Let me kind of move it back up so you can see. I don't. This is not a good view, right? This is good right here.
Yeah, you bring it up a little bit. Can you bring it up more or no? Okay, girl, we can see inside of there now.
You better be seeing inside.
We can see inside.
I'm feeling like that temperature is not high enough, but we get ready to see.
Okay. Based on you. Or at least the smell should burn away eventually. Eventually it will go away.
So when it opens up, I'm going to rotate it myself. So when they call this an auto tumbler press, the auto is that it opens by itself. That's what's auto about it.
And you don't have to it provides the pressure.
Yeah.
Because the other press I showed earlier, like you have to turn the knob for the pressure press, kind of like the heat press. All right,
but
so that's done.
That's truly, to me, the go-to craft is really an auto rotating press. This is not an auto rotating press, it's just an auto press.
All right, so this and I have this silicone mat here that I usually just keep my tumbler on as they cool off. Because sometimes that heat can warp the like your TV and things. So you don't want that too much heat. You have
So when I turned it that time, I turned it so that the seam was face down.
All right, I gotta get my gloves, y'all.
Patrice, do you like glass straws?
I don't have any preference for glass straws. I like the stainless steel straws best. Yeah. You like glass straws?
No, it feels weird on my teeth.
Oh, yeah, I like the stainless ones. I'll do a plastic straw.
Yeah.
What?
I got a little mess over here.
My top didn't do that good here. Maybe I need to take it down. No.
Get back, get back, get back. You see the steam?
I didn't see the steam.
Can't see it. I can see it. All right, let's see how this one did.
All right, we're gonna move to number 2.
That one looks good.
No, and my bottom. My bottom. I'm gonna have to cut it and tape. I'm gonna cut the bottom a little bit and tape it. I told you I needed Marilyn to help me. Marilyn thinks that I'm joking.
I am so scared to unwrap this. It looks good from in here. Look.
That was 120 seconds?
That was 130 seconds. I did 65 and 65.
You think you want to do it again?
When she asked a question, does she want me to do it again? It looks good though. Look. You don't think so?
It looks good.
It's hot.
It does look good. So what you gonna do?
I'm scared. I don't know. What is the chat saying? What do they think I should do? I think I don't know.
What would the chat do?
WWCD.
Yes, what would chat do? Help us out.
I think it's done, Patrice. And I think the only way to be fair, well, no, that's really not fair. On the go-to craft is 50 seconds total on glass.
I don't. It may be 50 and 50. Let me see. No, it's 180 seconds. I wonder if it's 180 seconds twice. It may be 180 seconds one go around and then 180 seconds.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Oh, I hope I don't get ghosting because I hope it didn't shift. So
everybody's okay. Some people said take it off, unwrap it. Let's see.
Nah. Ready? I'm gonna do it one more time.
It won't hurt. It won't hurt. It won't hurt. It won't hurt.
So far I did 365 for 65 twice. And now I have it in again with the seam up. But I think this is good because I think, I hope it's good. I hope it's helpful because I hope people know that, you know, for us, it's trial and error too. You know, you can't just go by the settings that they say because sometimes that doesn't work. And it doesn't mean that the machine is bad or that you've made a mistake. It's just that you have to try different settings. So even when you buy blanks, just know you're going to waste some just trying to get the settings.
Like buy extra. Like buy at least one extra so you could.
That is looking.
It's looking good.
I think so, but I think that I should have taped the bottom because I feel like I see a little bit of ghost action at the bottom.
That's what I'm like. I'm just gonna take the bottom of this one. The other one, she gonna be fine with that one. I just feel like I need to tape this one.
Okay, this one said for glass, it said 240. So far I've done 130, 195. So really, if I go according to this, I at least need to do it one more time.
For your glass?
Yeah.
What you want to do? Do it.
You think I should do it one more?
Okay, yeah.
So I'm just turning it one more time then. And hope that image is not rotating as I'm rotating. Mello, you looking really, really cute.
There you go.
You want another treat?
Matter with the treats.
Got 2 big boxes from Michael's.
Oh, what you get? What did you?
She's in her shopping era. Is she Shay Shay Jr.? Tell me.
I did Shay Junior. Shay, yeah.
Shay.
That's a thing. Shay. I'm gonna take the bottom of this one, y'all. We can see the bottom. The top. I cut the top. It's a little bit raggedy how I cut the top, but we're gonna.
All right, I'm getting ready to take it out now. There's some scorching. And I'm going to unplug this one because I'm finished with this one. And the next one I'm going to do is the PYD Life.
You have cards so we'll remember which one are you going to remember?
I'll separate them. Maybe I'll put a P on the bottom. I mean, a H on the bottom of this one. But let's go ahead and open it and take a look. Now, look, you're looking really cute. Okay, let's see. It's hot. Woo-hoo.
All right. Let me go ahead and take the top up.
Oh, Patrice.
Looks good? Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, that looks really good. That color looks amazing. So how many presses? Tell everybody what, like, all the presses you did. You did 3 presses, right?
Okay, so on the HTV run, I did 365 for 65 seconds 3 times. Let me write that down. HTV run, you better be doing a good job.
That was a good job.
Look at HTV run. You better be over there doing a good job. Okay.
65 for 3 times. All right. I'll taped it all down.
That's good. But I still look at this. It's still a lot of ink on there.
Oh, that's a lot of ink.
That means it could have gone again.
That's a lot of ink on there.
No, did I do 3? I did 4 times.
I thought you did 3 times.
I did 4 times. I think I did 4 times. Ask them, did I do 4 times?
How many times did she do, y'all?
I did 4. I think I did 4 times.
I thought you did 3 times because you said 3, but we'll have to see. How many times? Oh, Cheryl said, wasn't it 4 times?
It was 4 times. Because I did it up, down, up, down.
That's a lot of time.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's what I think, like, the ovens are usually just worth it because you put it in, you set it down, you could do some other things as opposed to now you have to put it in 4 times, burn it and all that other stuff. That's why I like the oven. Because it kind of goes, like, you can do some other stuff in between that time.
But I feel like with the oven, you have to have more setup. Like with the shrink wrap and the.
That's true. You do have to have more setup with the oven.
I'm gonna put this down here for right now.
So just know with this, you need to definitely have on heat gloves, y'all, because you're going to be getting close to the heating element.
Very proud of that HTV run. Milo, am I proud of the HTV run? Tell me. Tell me. Am I really proud of it? It did a good job.
Yeah. I need to cut this again. I need to cut just a little bit off of this because you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm not gonna cut it, guys. I'm just gonna.
Okay, this one is PYD Life. Very lightweight, super love the display screen. The numbers are really big. To me, it is like almost identical to HTV ROM.
Okay. Right. I'm just taping these back down, y'all. Which is not a good idea, but fine. It's gonna be fine. What are you gonna do with these frosted mugs?
I might take them to I'm going out of town soon. I might give them to my cousins.
That's perfect. That looks in a second. Over here, one more thing. Highest you can set the timer for on the HTV run. What's the highest time?
The range goes all the way to 390 on the HTV run.
For time? Okay.
No, the time or the temp? The time?
She said the time. What's the highest?
600 seconds. So PYD Life, same thing, same image. I'm doing the same image again.
I don't have any air that's moving in. Kind of seals it. I'm drinking water tonight.
That's great, Patrice.
Oh, yuck. I felt like I hadn't drank water in like a few days, and that's just not good. Do you like water?
I drink water during the day. Like when I first wake up, I'll drink coffee. Then I'll get on the treadmill. Then I'll drink water. I'll drink a protein shake.
You're a water drinker. Mm-mm. I need to drink water. I'm not drinking.
I don't really drink it at night, but I drink it during the day.
That's good. You can say hydrated. That's wonderful. all taped up. I know this is Eve, I gotta put more tape. Girl, the one that I put half the tape on, I had a little bit of situation at the top. Look. You see my top don't look all that clean. I should have had it taped down. But this is gonna be
I
fun.
use 2 pieces.
You use 2 pieces of tape?
Yes.
But
these are different, so
because you kind of wrap it. You're not gonna full wrap it. That wall. You're just doing like kind of like a mug.
All right, this one says. Let me see what this says. All right, PYD Life Auto Tumbler Heat Press Machine says for glass 356, 120 seconds. All right, so let me turn it on. Wait, I can't see. Okay, right there. So look at this display. See how big that is?
Mm-hmm.
So 356. I'm not doing 356. I'm doing 360. I'm still doing 365, I say. Temperature. Oh. And time, I'm going to do what I just did. 65, 65, 65, 65. Okay. Or I could just do 130, 130. I'll do that.
Okay. Where you take your bottom does matter. This is not a great take a bottom, but it'll be fun.
It's heating up very, very fast.
So which one so far? You think this is going to be faster than the HTV Ront?
I think it's going to heat up. Well, I don't know because I didn't really pay attention to the HTV Ront, how fast it was heating up. But look at this.
Oh, it's going. Definitely going. No, I think like that's one thing that is common now. Like it doesn't take a long time. I was really surprised with the go-to craft how fast it heats up.
I like Go-To Craft as a company. And I think as they continue to expand, they're going to continue to come out with good stuff. They don't. All they have right now is the tumbler press and the tumblers, but I like them as a company, and they're generous.
All right, we're gonna see what this looks like. Other one. I'm gonna have to trim some of that other one. Like the bottoms of these, I'm gonna have to trim it because I just think that it's not good. Like not having it trimmed.
That wind is blowing hard. I don't know if you can hear that. It's blowing hard.
It was 82. It started out at like 65 this morning here, and then by the time I got to my car this afternoon, it was 82. So it's been nice and cool for these past, like since last week, and now it's awesome. It's awesome. Let me get ready to press this one. We're gonna put this one inside, and then we're gonna look at this other one. You guys can see why you should tape like Marilyn. Oh, that needs to be a shirt. Tape like Marilyn. I gotta do it.
This one beeps when it's ready.
When it's ready, that one beeps. So the HTV want no. That's a nice shirt. A shirt that says tape like Marilyn. That's totally a thing.
Can you see that though? It doesn't close all the way. See that?
Oh, I see. So you just gotta, you don't have to rotate it. Did the HTV run close all the way?
Yes. This one has no odor. It's very light. I love the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
Really easy to use, self-explanatory. You don't have to really think hard and long about how to do it.
If you don't like to waste paper, but you can look at it like you're wasting paper. It's not wasting of paper. But don't write the long letter about wasting paper.
Wasting paper?
Mm-hmm.
You said wasting paper?
Like 63 degrees. Okay, Michelle.
The top looks good.
Let's keep going. Let's see. That part don't look, something messed up there.
I think she's not going to be looking at it critically like you.
She's not. I know she's not. Lord, all this tape, Marilyn. That's to the bottom.
It looks good.
That looks okay. No, I still get, like, see right here? I still got like a little bit of air in there somehow. I cut it and taped it. It'll be fine. She's gonna be just thrilled. Look.
I wonder why. Can you put a stainless steel straw in there under it? So that you turn it, it's not all the way at the bottom.
Oh, that could be it. So just to lift it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm getting ready to rotate this.
Let me see that. Okay.
I don't think I remember this gap being this big.
Kristen about to get a letter? Did Kristen do something letter worthy?
What did Kristen do?
I don't know. She said that she wasn't going to say anything because she doesn't want to be on the letter list.
Oh, very good.
Now,
very good.
Just Yolanda is using, first she used the HTV Run auto press, and then next she's going to use using the BYD Life auto press. You have unboxings of both on your channel, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, balloons. HTV Rock gave out some of their Tumblr presses too in my group.
Of the first one that you used.
Yeah. Now they are a generous company. Goodness gracious.
Cheryl, I know I cut, but even still, the one that I just showed that I cut, so I actually cut it to size and it's still, this is the one. I cut it to size and it still did it.
Let me see.
See, I cut it right there to right here. It didn't wrap under. So I don't know. It'll be fine. She's gonna love it. She's gonna love it.
Do you have a silicone band that you can, the wrap kind?
I do. I do have a silicone band.
Try that.
I was gonna go get the stainless steel tumbler. It's gonna turn it. Not the tumbler, the straw.
Do you have something? I forgot what the go-to craft, what the bottom looks like.
Yeah, I did. I wrapped tape around the bottom.
Well, ask Madeline, what would she do?
Huh,
WMD.
Marilyn, what would you do? Tell us. Bear. I don't know. All right, let me unwrap this one. Let's see. I have 2 more that I need to do.
Let me look at this settings one more time just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know. I'm gonna cut it. Let me see if my Serger is a trigger. Why is Serger a trigger word, Shay Shay? Have you been talking to Marilyn?
Patrice, you know what?
Huh?
I really feel like, I don't know. This looks good, but I feel like I could let it go again. Look at this. Can you see it?
I can. So how much time has that gone through?
The same amount of time as the first one. The 365
For 4?
Or 260. I want to do it one more time.
Do it one more time. It's okay.
It looks so good.
Do it one more time. Do it one more time. One more time.
Maybe I'll just do it for 65 seconds. Just 65. You don't hear that wind?
Mm-mm. It starts up good and then it ends bad.
Try silicone wrap. That's it.
No, that doesn't. Mm-mm. It's still with tape, everything. But the one good thing is that when I sit it down, it doesn't look too bad.
If you did it in a different press, do you think it would be better?
Maybe I could always do the oven.
Try it. I think you should just try it and see if that's the problem.
Let me see.
I don't wipe mine down with alcohol, Patrice.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Most people, I don't think most people do. I don't know. I started out doing it and it has some of the residue from the paper on it. All of them have come out with paper residue. Let me see if I feel like trying to.
All right, so for that one, I did Life. PYD Life, I did 365. Then I did 260 plus 60. So that's 335. 335 seconds. No, 325 seconds. 325 seconds.
If I do the oven, I'm gonna do both these last two in there.
That makes sense.
I just gotta get the another shrink wrap.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's too light.
I'm gonna go get the thing.
Okay. So this to me is too light. This was the PYD Life. I did it longer and I feel like it's lighter. This is the HTV Run. It might look the same. Maybe it's no, I don't think so. Look. Let me turn them the same way. Hold on. Let's go to the mug. See that? Can you tell? This one was done with PYD Life. This was done with HTV Run. I don't know. Maybe I think I moved the image up higher too on this one. It's cute though.
Okay.
I feel like this is lighter. You can't, I don't know if you can tell, but to me it looks lighter. Look, can you tell?
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, I can tell. Yeah, I can tell.
And I did this one longer.
Do you
I
think the
think,
ink started like wearing off or burning off?
I don't know. All right, now time for go to craft.
I think that one said it was like 280 seconds. So I had to go get another shrink wrap. Unplug this one and get the now I gotta get the heat gun too.
Well, I lifted weights for the day.
Huh?
I lifted weights for today.
Oh, okay. How many pounds
Right.
did you lift?
20 right here.
Uh-oh.
20.
Heavy. It's he's a little heavy. She is. She is. She is. I'm gonna cut a very little bit. Good night, David. It's a phone band.
Oh, if you were to put something in the bottom, you would have to move it before it rotated.
I'm not going through all that. She don't love the. She's when I tell you guys, she's going to absolutely love. She already loved the first one. She's going to love the Tumbler. I'm not even. It's gonna be just fine. I'm gonna put it in the oven. Oh, I just need to see how long I need to do because the PYD live.
Milo, hush. Hush.
Your face. Your face.
He's doing too much. For literally no reason. And then when Miles showed up last night, he started howling like, I know he's here to see me, knowing good and well
Miles is not coming to see him.
You're not coming to see him.
You wanted Miles to know that he was, happy to see him.
Miles, when he wasn't happy to see him.
Oh, PYD life.
And I can't sleep when Miles is driving, like if I know he's driving. So he didn't leave here till like 3-something this morning.
So you were up.
I was in the bed, but I couldn't get restful sleep because peaceful sleep because I was just tossing and turning.
Mm-hmm. This is maybe right. Everybody has a catalog of all of their tumblers and their times and temps.
Where?
Online. You would think they would have the 20-ounce stainless steel tumbler first. But no.
But they have so many options. And the gift that I made for my person for book club, she loved it. Those 8x, I think it's an 8x8 frame. She loved it. Those, they just, to me, they make good quality stuff.
No, they do.
Sorry.
Okay. Trying to figure out why I have an extra. I may get another tumbler because I have 3 more prints.
You printed out the exact amount?
Yeah, but I already gave her one, so I don't know why I have an extra. I already gave her one of the tumblers.
And she loved it?
Mm-hmm. She was like, oh, I love it. Okay, I was like, okay, great. So we'll see.
Okay. I should have had this on already. Oh, you know what? With this, you're supposed to put one in there to let it heat up.
Yeah. Put it in there first. Oh, yes, you are. I forgot to do that. I forgot to put one in.
Mm.
I've had another press like that you have to put another, like you have to put one in for it to warm up. I can't remember which one. Oh, Stacey, were you telling me to turn it upside down? I didn't even plug the girl. I'm gonna set the oven to 356.
Is that the? Oh, you said you had a convection oven.
Yeah. No, I have the PYD life oven.
No, do you have a smaller PYD life oven too?
Yeah, I have the small one too.
I like this one. So good.
Why? Because it's the one button.
One button, baby.
I'm gonna have to play around with it to see. All right. All right. I guess I'm gonna take the bottom down. Maryland. And then do the other side. Got my shrink wrap. Got to get my heat tape. Not heat tape. Heat gun.
Heat gun, and yeah, that's what stops me from using the oven more, because it's all of that.
Yeah. Especially if you have a lot of them, that's where it can become like it's convenient because you have a lot that you have to do, but then it's like then you're going to be doing a lot of stuff. I have a silicone bands, but don't even know where they are right now. I'm not looking for them. I had to go find the Christmas trees that we have at the school. There's no Christmas trees up. There's no like Christmas trees, no nothing. No holiday is being represented. Hanukkah, nothing.
What?
Yeah, so yeah. But I'm not able to. Well, out next week. Next Friday is the last day of school. Until next year. And they're gonna be gone early doing their midterms.
I know you're so excited.
Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited.
I don't miss it. I don't miss it. Lord have mercy. I don't miss it.
Hey, Fab. I like the end result with the PYD oven. So Juana said she liked the end result with the PYD. The Tumbler press, Juana?
All right, let me get ready to put this in. you feeling? Hot, hot, hot. How you feeling? Now with this press, I am going to tape the butcher paper.
Oh,
And the only reason I'm taping it with this one because I'm not controlling the rotating. It's rotating on its own. So
it's heating up. Let me hurry up and put it on this one. I should go get the. But let me just wrap this.
I'll turn it a little bit so I can see it.
I should have laid it. Yep.
I'm gonna bring it down so you can see it rotate. So it's on 350 degrees. I just use setting number 2.
That's a glass can, right?
Yeah.
That's why I find like this one is just a little. It's easy, especially for somebody who may be new.
Mm-hmm.
Like to have everything already programmed for you. I'm just gonna wrap one's take the one, the other is not.
A big trash can up here.
I'm thinking that too. All this paper everywhere. It's a PYD life. Keep going.
Can I make an announcement to them?
Good.
On the Atlanta Vinyls website, y'all, they have some refurbished Romeos and Juliets on sale. Right now, they are. Let me see. See the message. No. Let me see. They have 9 Juliets. They're $249 each, and about 30 Romeos. They're $399 each. In case you're interested.
The Romeo
On the final site, huh?
Romeo for $399.
Yes. Refurbished. I wonder where they came from.
It could have been like the very first ones that they came out with. They were a little.
Okay, so it's getting ready to rotate. That's looking really, really good.
It's already looking good.
Yes.
Eileen's asking if they come with a warranty.
3 months. That was my question too.
I should have taken this one down better. I can already tell.
It's not too late, is it?
What? No. Girl, I'm beyond the point of perfection.
Trust me. Trust me. I get to that very quickly.
Okay. As long as you understand.
I mean, like, when you do yours, don't do it like this. Let yours be perfect.
I'm past that point. I don't know if y'all really understand, but next Tumbler live, we'll worry about it. This one, I'm
All right. Let me look at it. It looks good.
it's gonna be great.
But the other one looked good too, and I feel like it was light. I mean, but I feel like but frosted glass is kind of hard to go wrong. Get ready to see what we see.
It's gonna be wonderful.
So this was 350 degrees, 180 seconds twice.
That's a lot of time.
So this one might be the best one.
Let's see. Can you see it through?
Yeah. Ooh, let's work out 2 times this month.
It's heavy. It's heavy.
It's what, 6 minutes in the oven for those?
I'm just doing 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. I was gonna do 5 minutes, but then the timer started before I got there, and it was like
correct. That's no comment to London.
What?
I'm working on myself.
What?
I'm working on myself. If it's not necessary, I don't need to say it. Okay, look. Bam.
Let's see. It's looking good.
I think so.
Tracy said you're about to unwrap her tumbler, her cup.
Shay. What makes her think this one is hers? Why didn't she say that with the other one? She didn't like them?
I think she's probably might have said it. I don't know. I think she said it.
I don't know, Patrice. Either this paper is thick, because I don't know. We're getting ready to see. Woo.
The anticipation, the suspense.
Oh, it's so pretty, but it's light.
It's light. Oh,
it's pretty, but it's light. I feel like I don't know why it looks darker in there, but look.
Yeah.
It's light. Let me see how much. Look at all this ink.
That's a lot of ink that's left over. But it was a lot of ink on all of them. It was a lot of ink left on the PYD Life one too.
Like, I feel like that's enough to do another one. Yeah, there's a lot of ink left on all of them. But I also feel like the PYD Life paper is thick.
Mm-hmm. So you think more ink is on it originally?
I think it will absorb more. Yeah. All right. So Oh, right here. This was the HTV Runt. Let me put the lid on. This one was done with the HTV Runt.
That one's where the color is darker, right?
Mm-hmm. To me, it is. The one thing that's, I think all of these have their good things about them. The one thing that's the best about the HTV Runt that's better than these is that it closes all the way.
Mm-hmm.
It closes. This one doesn't close all the way, and the PYD Life doesn't close all the way. So, and with all of them, I feel like, well, no, that's not true. With the PYD Life and the HTV Runt, you have to play around with the settings. You cannot just go with the standard settings that's in there in the manual. But out of the HTV, because I really feel like the HTV Runt and the PYD Life are really apples to apples. This is an orange because it's different.
Okay.
It rotates. So I feel like the colors are darker here because it really does close all the way. So this one, that's an added benefit. This one was made with the PYD Life. I pressed it longer and it's still lighter. Let's see. I can't see the chat, y'all. So if y'all are saying something, I can't see it.
Hold on, I can't. Hold on. They say, how can somebody really say anything?
Okay. And then this was pressed with the Go-To Craft. I mean, I still think it's darker than the PYD Life, but the temperature was higher, and it was pressed longer, so it should be, well, kind of. But the colors are solid, I would say, and it looks good to me.
Somebody was asking what paper you use. We use PYD Life Sublimation.
PYD Life paper for every single one of them.
Oh, this shrink wrap is too tough.
That's the PYD Life brand?
Is it not theirs is tough or no? I don't even know.
Yeah. I feel like you have to take it off, like, even while the tumbler's still in the oven. Put your hand inside the oven to take it off.
No. Oh. Once it starts to harden, that's when it's like, oh. I already know this one is probably gonna have some control issues, but it's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be great.
Because I didn't tape it down all the way. One I taped down all the way, the other I didn't. I was over it by the time I got to this one. This one I don't like to do a lot of the same thing. I get bored after a while of making the same thing over and over and over again. All right. We don't have any bags in here.
Bags?
For trash.
Mm.
Girl. Tumblers are very messy.
Yeah, I have a trash can. I need a bigger one.
It's just not. Okay. All right, let's do this one first. Let's do the. Oh, that's so good. All right.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna look at the price of these presses. Oh, the go-to craft is 209.
That's not bad for what it does. Oh, be careful, y'all. Be careful.
Oh, go-to craft has a store.
For an Amazon store?
Yeah.
Okay.
They sell. Oh, they sell like Cricut accessories, DTF powder film kit. Go to craft, y'all better be having a little kit with a brush and a scoop. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Then let's see.
Literally perfect.
Huh?
My lineup was a little bit off, but look at the bottom.
Oh, it's good.
The bottom's real good. It's real good. It's real good. It's real good. That's the one that I taped up. Now let me see the one that I didn't tape. It's good. I just gotta clean it off. Got a little bit of that paper residue.
The HTV Ront Press is $135. And the PYD Life.
Hey Josie. Did a lot better.
Oh, the PYD Life is $135 also. And it comes with that big blue glove, which is really cute.
It's really, really big.
Yeah, it's funny to work with.
It's really, really big. Gigi, that was the PYD Life Sublimation Oven. I used this last time. Thanks, everybody. Okay, let's see. I didn't tape it down good. So this one I know I didn't tape down good because I was over it. So it's still telling how this one's going to look. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be great. I'm going to be happy with it. She's going to get a keychain along with... I was going to make some ornaments with it too.
I made ornaments today. Did you see them?
Yes, I did. Your glitter ornaments. Super cute. Mm-hmm. You're feeling very festive. So let's see. But this one came out better, even though I didn't tape it good. Y'all see how so if you see like how I taped it down here, I didn't tape it good. I know I didn't. But that's better than the other ones.
Yeah.
That's better, like literally way better.
That's very good.
And my little line meets up there a lot better. Wow. We made it through.
Look at God.
We made it through. So this is the difference of how I taped it down. So when I taped it down, so you guys could kind of see why things happen the way they happen. And I kind of knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. So that other one, the first one that I took out of the oven, this one, you see how it's like perfect? That's because it was taped down. Look, no air could get inside. But when I taped the other one down, I didn't tape it down. I just shrink wrapped it. So that causes like air pockets. And any place where that air goes, is the paper is not making contact with the tumbler. So that's why you get those ghosted areas. In case you didn't know. I know better, but probably gonna be fine. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be wonderful. Oh, let me remove the stage. So, Delonda, we're done. So, okay, did we have, what was the consensus? Everybody likes the HTV Ront Tumbler better.
They do?
I don't know, do we? I thought that one was the one that was a little more, you know, right. Let me make you bigger so we could see it better.
Go. This is HTV Run.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was a way for me to just show all. Let me just take my face out and put the tumblers in. How about that? Don't worry about my face. This goes to crap. That's HTV. Let me see if I can face them all at the same direction. Cannot see them. I like that. This, oh, I saw it's mirror. It's like a mirror, so it's weird. But anyway, this was the HTV Run. I pressed this one with the HTV Run press. This one was pressed with PYD Life.
Mm-hmm.
And this one was pressed with Go To Craft. And just from looking at, well, first of all, I put this image too high. I just feel it you might not even be able to tell. Like from there, it might look like they all are the same. But from here, this one is the darkest.
The one in the middle, I could kind of see. Even turn it with a candy cane, like maybe because it's a little bit high. The candy cane probably, yeah. You could that one. That one's no. You, I can see the difference between that one on the HTV Ront one, and then the middle, and then the other one. But they don't look bad. They look good to me still.
Yeah.
And the good thing about that type of print that you use, it works perfectly with that type of cut. Like that design works perfectly with that cup. It doesn't have to be like all, you know, a lot of people like the all over look. That looks like a part of the actual.
So if you look here though, this one looks like it didn't get a good print right there. See,
Yeah.
it's like light like a fade. And this is with Go To Craft.
Yeah. And that one's definitely
To me, this one is 99.9%. It's like perfect to me.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I mean, it's just lighter. And now this is user error because I brought the image up too high.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's still, I mean, it's still decent. And then, you know, this one has a slight fade. But honestly, if you were getting this as a gift, you wouldn't be like, why is it fading right there? You'd be happy to have it. And I think, you know, I think they came out nice. I think each press has its benefits. I really do. So people ask me, you know, like, which one do you like the best? Which one is your favorite or whatever? And I wouldn't say that I have a favorite. I think they all have benefits. They all have their benefits.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not. I love having an oven. I don't love using the oven because all that shrink wrap and the heat gun and it's just it's overwhelming to me.
You don't like the shrink wrap. You don't like the extra stuff. Like with the oven does really good. You can do multiple at a time, but it does take the prep work or the prep time is a lot longer than if you're doing it in another type of heat press, like a Go To Craft, PYD Life, HTV Run. That's what I think too. Like it does take a little bit more time to prep it for the oven. So you know, it's a matter of preference. It's a matter of preference. My four, well, my five, I'm pretty happy with.
Make yourself bigger.
So somebody asked something. What was it? I forgot. I saw a question I was gonna answer. Oh, I think somebody was asking about the, you know, the heat presses. If I think this is what the question was, I don't remember because I was looking at it. The heat presses that have all the attachments to it. So kind of like how the Vavor presses are, they have like attachments. The hat attachment, you got to take off the platen and put, and then they have a tumbler attachment. I don't like those. Like I don't like those presses that much. So I've never used one with a tumbler attachment to it. I did have one, but I gave it away. I've used other attachments like the hat attachment, but I've never used the one with the tumbler attachment. So that's just the difference. Like it's all in one, but I kind of like machines that are dedicated to certain things. Like I don't like the ones that is for everything. All right, so these are mine. As you see, like this, I don't know which one this one is. This one, oh, this one looks great. This, so you guys see how like the bottom, but you know, if it's down like this, you can't really tell, you know, that the bottom is to bottom. So the good thing, the one thing that you want to do when you're doing these tumblers, you want to make sure that you measure it from top to bottom. Don't make it too much bigger because that's where you start to get um more opportunity for it to ghost and not to sub solid at the bottom because there was air that came through there. Remember, I didn't tape the bottom, like I wasn't taping the bottom of these. So that causes a, you know, that's a definitely a user issue for not taping the bottom of the tumbler. But so I'm not. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Nothing's too outrageous.
Do you have a favorite out of the oven and the tumbler press? Like in terms of use, in terms of like, if I have to use one, I'm gonna use the oven, whatever.
So if I'm doing, generally I'll use the tumbler. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Generally, I'll use a tumbler press if I'm doing like one thing. Like if it's one thing, I'm gonna one tumbler or two tumblers, I'll go ahead and use. Even 5 is not bad for me to use. But if I have a lot of tumblers to use, that means for me, like it's more like I don't want to have room for error. And so I'll just go ahead and do the taping of all the stuff, shrink wrap it, and then put a whole batch in the oven. And then while that's going, I could just, you know, prep more. So that's usually what I would like to do. I don't shrink wrap mugs. Like, so the mugs is pretty easy for me to just go ahead and just put it on there and throw it in the oven because I can do more, you know, more at a time. Like with the tumbler press, if I'm doing that and that's gonna take me 4 minutes to do it, I can only do one. But with the oven, I can get, you know, 4 or 5 in at the same time and be, so that's kind of like, it just depends. But honestly, like the oven will stay up until I really, really need it. And the tumbler presses are usually more accessible for me because they're, you know, they take up less space than the oven. What do you
I think that all of these companies, when they're creating these machines, they're doing it because we live in a right now world. Everybody wants it right now. You know, we want to speed up, we want to hurry up and get it done. But which is in theory supposed to make you have to do less and get a faster result. But faster is not always better. Because the oven took a longer time, but you got a better result. You had to do more work on the front end, but the result was still better.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even with, I mean, just being honest, my favorite PYD Life tumbler press is not this one. It's the old one, that the first one that I ever had, that I have to adjust the pressure myself. That's the best tumbler press they ever made to me. So that's just my opinion.
Barb wants to know where you got your glass cups from.
Amazon. I got it from Amazon. So now I do purchase. I purchase my tumblers from Amazon because I honestly love PYD Life. I love their products. I love, you know how people love Cricut machines, but not necessarily their vinyl. I'm a PYD Life tumbler person. Like I love all of them. I haven't ever seen a tumbler from PYD Life that I did not love. I honestly love their stuff and I buy it. But let me see.
Kwanda, I'll do a video, or I'll do a live or video comparing like with shrink wrap, without shrink wrap. You do that. Like in the oven, like if it's a big difference with like if you use shrink wrap or if you don't use shrink wrap, which is probably it's not. I've generally when I'm being myself, like I'm not really worried about all that stuff. So I have used the oven without shrink wrap, the convection oven too. So it can work. It can, but don't use it without tape. Do not use it without tape. Yeah, Wanda wants to know too. So if you can drop the link to.
No, I'm gonna email it to you.
Oh my! I don't have my computer for my email.
Yeah, that's the only way they're gonna get it from your email.
I don't email to American because I don't have it.
No. Mm-mm.
I don't have my email, and
you don't have her email. Was anybody in So Good Saturday when she sent me that email link? What goes around comes around, my baby.
Why are you like?
How soon we forget?
Why are you like this?
I just want to be like my teacher.
No,
I just want to be just like my teacher.
Be better than her.
I want to be just exactly like my teacher.
Be better than her. Be better. I cannot. Hey, 755. Be a better.
Do I want to be like my teacher?
You don't.
My teacher who gave you the ear infection twice? Okay. I'm just like my teacher.
Wanda, I don't use shrink wrap with my mugs. Just tape. I just tape on top of it. That's enough. Diane said she agrees with you about the old press.
Thank you, Diane.
Like mugs in the oven. You don't need
I sent the link to Patrice of the ones that I love.
Cool.
By email.
Oh, correct, Miss Gail.
What Miss Gail saying?
No, she was saying she doesn't need the butcher paper or the shrink wrap with the mugs. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I have never. Did I learn that from my teacher?
That from the West?
I don't think. No, then I know I learned too.
Let me tell you something. So I'm walking in the hall and we have some new security in the halls, right? And so they're talking and the guy said, "You went to the West, huh?" And I'm like,
"No."
Yeah.
You should have said no.
I was like, I have my little cup in my hand, looking very Patrice-like. And I was like, "Oh, yeah."
Well, look, I have proof that I went there. Do you? Because I can pull mine up right now.
I went to the West. I don't know why you don't believe me.
Let me pull up my proof right quick.
I don't know why you don't believe me.
You don't even believe you.
Yes, I do. I do. I went there. I don't know why you're like this. I don't know why. Thank you, Kawanda. So I'm just gonna get ready to put these back in the. And look at the band. You're in the band. Why are you smiling? You got that same look in your face, that same look in your eyes. Like, don't worry about it. Band? Oh my goodness. Why didn't you tell me you were in the band?
Because I actually went there. I actually graduated from there.
Marlene said she believes that you went to. Marlene, you don't believe that I went?
Marlene, that girl ain't going nowhere. She probably rolled down the street close to it.
No.
In that school.
I cannot believe that you were in the band.
You know, Madison was a drum major in high school.
That's in their blood.
Hmm?
That's in their being in a band. That is so cool. Northwestern has a really good band. Was it really?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I know.
Mylene still didn't say that. No, Mylene.
What did she say?
I asked her. I said, so it doesn't. You can't tell that I went to the West. And she never even said nothing.
Exactly. She's speechless. Just like Milo with them black lips.
Mylene said. Mylene said, I believe you went to Patrice, but probably went over to visit Jackson or something. Like, what the? Mylene, come on now. I cannot. That's pretty sad that you guys, both you and Mylene, I can't believe y'all.
You can't yourself.
Yes, I can.
You cannot.
Mrs. JB wants to know. Oh, the thread. Talk about the thread. Is your discount still taking Delonda 10?
Mm-hmm.
So candle thread.
I used it when I ordered. But you know what, Patrice? I'm not even gonna lie. I need to go back and double check my order because I do not remember ordering 3 browns and 4 purples.
That's a lot of purples.
And one, no, I do remember ordering 1 red. But I did what I told y'all I was going to do. I went through this book and I just checked off what I went through this and I just like checked it off.
So see if you check that off. I think I might make her another one.
I had to.
Thanks, Mylene. Mylene said she sees now that of course I went to the West.
Mylene, come on now, pick a side.
She didn't say that, but I think she's just trying to make me feel better about myself.
Oh, wait a minute. I did. 85.18. Look, I did. I ordered 85.18, that one. And I ordered 82.95 and 82.25. Now, I don't know why I did that, but I obviously did.
You have something in mind of maybe like a project or something that you were planning to do?
It was in my mind. There were fall colors. And I don't have, I feel like I don't have a lot of that thread in fall colors. And I feel like that thread has really done well for me. Like I haven't been having thread breaks like I was before. It really has.
All's about to be over.
Huh?
All's about to be done.
Did she say fall is about to be done? Do we like when people say that or no? Okay, we don't like when people say that. It's gonna come again.
It will, but I'm just saying, like, okay. It's just thread. It's look at Jessie. Hey, Jessie. Jessie said that way you don't run out.
Thank you, Jessie.
Somebody gotta say. Evie said she saw the thread at the beginning. Those yellows were gorgeous, Delonda.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Evie, did you see that purple she ordered? She ordered like 10 purples.
It was 4. I don't remember doing that. I have to go back and just double check. Maybe I don't know. I only see 1 check mark on that page. Wait, no, I did not. Oh, 2, 3.
You did. She did. She did.
You see them? You see the check marks?
Mm-hmm. We see those check marks.
Right there.
Mm-hmm. We see it.
Somewhere else. I don't know. All right, so we're doing So Good Sunday at 2. Is that okay?
Sunday at 2. So we'll be doing So Good Sunday at 2. We'll let you guys know what we're doing soon. And then
Christmas towels.
Christmas towels. So we're doing. Yeah, why not?
Right.
I mean, that's gonna be perfect for anybody's tablescape. Like, yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, great.
So be great. All right, y'all. So also, yeah. So for any channel members, look out for the member community tab situation probably tomorrow. But that's it, Delonda. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight for Crafty Talk.
It was great. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for accepting the invitation. Thank you for doing a whole science project.
That's me, Science Project D.
And you did well.
Because I graduated from where? Northwestern. Close to the Poke and Bean projects. You don't know where that is. Okay? She's heard of it, but she doesn't really know where.
Exactly where it is.
She probably calls it pork and beans.
Now that I do.
It's not pork and beans, it's poke and beans.
Now that I do. It's true.
UPYT, baby. Okay?
Y'all, it's been fun. We will see y'all on Sunday. Remember to be a kind person. Just be kind. Be nice. You don't know how that's gonna change somebody's outlook on their entire life. Like one kind gesture could change somebody's life. It could change their trajectory for like it could change everything. Okay, so just please be nice, be kind. It's the holiday season. People have different emotions right now. Things are happening. Life is still going for everybody. And sometimes it's not always good. Things are happening. So please just remember that before you react to something that somebody might say, do, or even a look. And Delonda always says, what do you say, Delonda? Know what?
Road rage.
Exactly.
But I also want to say one more thing. There was one of the ladies in my Facebook group who had just been struggling with depression, and I was telling I was telling her you have to change. Sometimes I'm not that I'm not a therapist and I don't play one on TV. I think that sometimes you have to change your focus. Change your focus. And when I say change your focus, I mean just the little things to focus on gratitude. And one of the suggestions that I gave her was just start a gratitude journal. Just as soon as you wake up in the morning, just write down 5 things you're grateful for and be specific. Don't say I'm grateful for my kids because that's generic. I'm grateful that my kids are healthy. I'm grateful that my kids are here. I'm grateful that my kids are, following their path. I'm great. Like 5 things that you're grateful for. You're grateful that you woke up and, your limbs are fully functional. You woke up, you have a roof over your head and you're not out in the cold. Like really just, even if you start every day with just 5 things you're grateful for, it will help to change the way that you see things because you're not waking up focused on, oh, what is today going to be like? I hope it's better than yesterday. Because even saying I hope it's better than yesterday, that's still like, it's kind of like negative.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Try it. And she told me, I said, I want you to do it every day. And every day I checked on her for 2 weeks, every day. Let me see what you got. Like every day I checked on her. I made a note. Like I scheduled myself to check on her every day. And then after the 2 weeks, she was like, I did it today and you didn't have to tell me. And she said, you just don't know how much it has helped me.
Wow.
And she has stopped crafting. She's back to crafting.
Wow.
So I don't know if that helped anybody, but if it does, that's great. And if you're not subscribed to Patrice's channel, like what are you waiting for? We call that riding free. We need y'all to pay your fare. Pay your fare. We want them to pay their fare. We want them to subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Your lips are black? Okay. He smokes cigarettes.
He was born with those lips. Why are you bothering him about those lips? He was born.
You want to show Patrice your lips or no?
Those are his lips. He can't help.
You want to kiss Patrice on her lips?
No.
With those lips?
No.
Give a big smooch.
I'll be like you, how you hold him, and you be like this. Miles, you have it, but you like.
Want to smooch from the pooch? You want to kiss? Give her a big sloppy kiss?
No.
Okay. Let me know.
Everybody said bye.
Let me know.
No.
Change your mind. He's be right here waiting with his little black lips, same color as his mouth.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So
she's coming to visit you soon. If not, you want to visit her. You gonna answer the door, you gonna answer the phone. Come on now.
He's supposed to be going to visit Renee. Renee still has to come to get him. So
Renee gonna drop you off at Patrice's house?
No.
Yeah.
Renee's gonna keep him.
She gotta come through Florida? Okay. Buy the poking beans. Come on, Patrice.
Y'all, it's too much. We love y'all. See y'all on Sunday. We'll be there together on Sunday at 2. Okay.
I'll be live tomorrow at 5.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to list what day is it? I'm thinking it's Friday.
We gotta help yourself.
So Delonda will be on tomorrow night for Romeo Wednesday. Don't forget, she let y'all know that Atlanta Vinyl has Romeos and Juliets on sale, refurbished Romeos and Juliets on sale. If you're interested, I've purchased refurbished things before. There's like a 3-year warranty. I've purchased refurbished things before, and I generally feel very comfortable. Atlanta Vinyl is very reputable, so I'm pretty sure that they put it through all the tests and made sure, they got it back and it was in great condition. So check it out if you're interested, and the original price tag is a little bit too much. Delonda is going to be using her, what are you using, Romeo or Juliet tomorrow?
I might just see what it's like on both. I'm doing Elf Yourself stickers for real. Did you see my thumbnail?
Yes.
It's cute. I don't know. I think I'm gonna use both. So just to show how to do print and cut from the machine. So, but yeah, when they sent that message about the Romeos and Juliets, the warranty is 3 months. And there were only 9 Juliets in stock. So I don't know how many there are now. I just wanted to and the Juliet that I have is refurbished. The Juliet that I have is refurbished. So in case y'all didn't know that.
And it's working just fine.
Working just fine.
So remember, the software is probably updated in there once they actually refurbish it. I've had a refurbished printer. I have like 3 that I've had for years. So if you're looking to get into it and you like, you know what, I want to get into it, but I don't have the full amount, but I can invest in it.
$249, you really can't beat that.
No, it's not bad at all. It's not bad. All right. What else? Wednesday, Delonda will be on tomorrow night, 5 p.m.
Central,
6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So she'll be on 6 p.m. my time. Thursday, Marilyn will be on, and let's see what she decides. I don't know what she's going to do, but she needs to get her life together and use that Husqvarna. Friday, I will be on Friday night for crafts and combos. Saturday, I don't know. Saturday is the bling box. So anybody who is an extreme bling boxer, we will be on for doing our bling box Zoom at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunday, we will be doing So Good, and we're still in the Christmas spirit. We're still feeling very festive. I'm very surprised that Delonda doesn't have on her Santa hat that says Delonda. And I loved seeing you wear it for your party.
That party was amazing, Patrice.
It looks so good.
It was amazing.
It looks so good.
That reel did it no justice. I'm serious. Everything was amazing. Yeah. And since Miles was here, come on work, my brother.
He's your coworker.
Patrice, he made the stockings. Let me show y'all the stockings. We're going to get out of here. Let me show you the stockings right quick.
He's your coworker. Delonda's going to have to change her craft room. It's going to have to say crafting with Miles, Monday through Wednesday, crafting with
He embroidered these.
Oh, those look so good.
And then these stockings came with this tag.
And he engraved on it?
He did use the We Create to do the name.
That looks good. That's a wooden tag. Yes. And
everybody got one. So, but
Love that.
I only ordered four four of each. So Milo, hush. Patrice said she gonna give you a big fat kiss on the lips when she see you in person. That's what she told me. I don't know why she might try to change it. That's what she said, Marlo.
I didn't tell you anything.
You did. Look.
Oh, it looks so good. He did such a good job. The placement looks good on it and everything.
He did not even mess up one because we had exactly 8, and it's 8 of us. I was very proud, very, very proud.
It looks really good. That's why I'm saying, like, what are his days in the office?
Oh, I guess he decides, Patrice, because he just pops up at any time. As soon as I go off of here, he might just be showing up. Be like, oh, I had a stole.
Oh, he has a flexible schedule.
Baby, he charges $25 extra if they ask him at the last minute. Hush.
I mean, that's the right thing to do. He has good business practices already. And he ain't scared to tell people, oh, no, that's extra.
One of the ladies asked him, Miles, can you make me a stocking really quick? I guess we did have an extra. I don't know how we had an extra. Maybe I don't know. We had one extra. And he was like, oh, sure. What do you want on it? So she told him. And so he came upstairs and he was just doing whatever. And she called. She's like, hey, Miles, did you make the stocking? He said, you didn't send me the money. He said, you didn't send me the money. You didn't put in on this.
Let me tell you something. If you are still here at this time, this is very good information.
Oh, and the other ladies were like, ooh.
What'd you say?
You know I was fine. Because I told him that don't start anything without the money.
Yes. Yes.
You don't have an order. You have interest in an order. You don't have an order until you have the money.
Yes. Yes, because you've used your resources, you've used your time.
Yeah.
And then you have and then something, oh well, no, I didn't want it like that, or I didn't want no. We're gonna get this squared away, you're gonna pay, and then I'll do it.
And he since she was down there and she was like, Miles, did you make the stock? And he was like, you didn't send me the money. He was still up here too. He didn't come downstairs. He's like, you didn't send me the money.
She should have came up to see. She at least meet him halfway. Like, hey, Miles. She was
like, I was gonna pay you. He said, oh yeah, I was just waiting.
But even that, like, people don't understand. Like, even that whole process, he has to digitize the names now because he was digitizing. He has to have an SVG file for the wooden part. Mm-hmm. Digitize for that's you're using 2 different machines to complete that stocking, to customize it. That takes time. So that's not an immediate thing. Like, oh yeah, you want to stock? Oh yeah, I could turn this around for you in 3 minutes. No, I gotta digitize it. I gotta get the SVG for the cut file. Like, it's a lot of steps to that. So yeah, I don't blame him. Yeah, are you serious about it? Because me digitizing, that's my time.
That's my time. And then, so one of the other ladies, I gave her the sisters who read embroidered sweatshirt, and it came out so good because the yellow candle thread is so good. It was beautiful, and everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, I want one!" I said, "Oh, I think he does them for 40." Mom was like, "Let me know."
Yes. Yes. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Good. Everything was perfect, though. It was good.
That's great. Well, that's gonna be. Sunday will be on at 2.
Yes.
And Sunday night, Evie will be on at 9 Eastern Standard Time. So, and this weekend, I'm gonna hop on and do a few hours. I think on Saturday night, maybe in a Zoom with the members. So just so y'all. That's it. Are you gonna say? Oh, Milo wants to say bye. Oh, come on, Milo. Look, he's been so good. Look at that face.
Look at that lip. That's the lip you're gonna kiss Patrice with. That one. It's gonna be great. You getting them ready? Yeah, it's gonna be great. Okay, Patrice.
No.
All right,
It's
say bye to the people.
bye, Milo. Bye, y'all. Later. Thanks for hanging
Bye,
out
y'all.
with us. Later.
You say bye to the people.
We should take lessons from Miles. Yes, I agree. I agree. I agree.